everyone, I'm Đạt from Foreign Language Department in Saigon University. This video is my travel vlog to some central Vietnam and central highland provinces, include Nha Trang, Quy Nhơn, Hội An, Đà Nẵng and Đà Lạt in 8 days 7 nights. I hope you enjoy it. Let's go. Our first destination in Nha Trang is the Institute of Oceanography. And the animal represents for this place is lionfish. Now let's enter to see what are in the Institute of Oceanography. My biggest impression about this place is the giant whale skeleton nearly 18 meters long, 3 meters tall. Before being found, this whale skeleton had been buried in the Red River Delta ground for over 200 years. So it's a very precious natural historical relic. Besides, the Oceanographic Institute is home to numerous sea creatures and the ecosystem, for example sea turtles, sharks, saltwater crocodile, razorfish, zebra moray, glowfish, Canadian lobsters, sea urchins, and this bluefish is called blue tank. They are the same species as Dory in Finding Nemo. And the institute symbol, the lionfish. If we go deeper to the institute, we enter a tunnel built by French to transfer the commodities. Nowadays, it is used to exhibit significant materials about Vietnamese marine resources and territorial sovereignty. My favorite area in the institute is this aquarium with the fishes moving in the tank attached to the emerald color walls. I feel myself as diving in the vast ocean. On the other side of this tunnel, there's an upper floor displaying an extraordinary collection of 2,000 specimens of 5,000 different species in salt water and fresh water. These specimens were collected in Southeast Asia, and a large amount of them has been preserved in glass containers with formaldehyde for many years. The second destination in our program is Chồng Rock. We have to pass Chồng Rock Assembly Hall to reach the area where Chồng Rock located. Chồng Rock Assembly Halls offer a venue for the performance of Vietnamese musical instruments by talented artists who can play all the instruments here, including lisaphone, tơ rưng, clomput, zither, monochord. After enjoying the Vietnamese traditional musical instruments by the artists, we are going to visit the Chồng Rock, but it's rained here, so we have to wait a while. Jom Rock consists of enormous groups of rocks lying in disorder near the sea. There are many myths about the nature of Jom Rock. At Jom Rock, visitors will have one of the most spectacular views with the curves of the coast. Goodbye Nha Trang. I'll head toward the Wind Strait in Quy Nhơn City. Elzar is an arc-shaped blue strait surrounded by high rocky mountains. Elzar always welcomes strong wind from the sea. In the winter, the sea brings heavy rains and winds. The cold from the sea with rising waves will erode the rock here. Over time, it has created slits across the hills and formed the cliffs. Visit Elzar, tourists can hear the wind blowing into the cliffs to see the magnificent rock formation. To contemplate the swallows spread their wings in the air. Located in the heart of Quảng Nam province, Hoi An ancient town is not only a famous tourist attraction, but also an architectural relic complex. Hoi An was listed as the World Cultural Heritage by UNESCO in 1999. From 15th to 20th century, Hoi An was an exclusive trading port between European and Asian traders. It would be a great miss if you don't pay a visit to Japanese covered bridge Chùa Cầu when traveling to Hoi An. Chùa Cầu has a harmonic architectural combination between Vietnamese, Japanese and Chinese cultures. Inside Chùa Cầu is where Bắc Đế Chân Vũ being worshipped, with the hope to have favorable weather and reduce the flood in Hoi An. Cantonese assembly hall was built by overseas Chinese from Guangdong in 1885. This assembly hall was where the Cantonese community held periodic gatherings to assist each other in business and daily activities. Located at 129 Trần Phú Street, Đức Anh House was built in 1830, being a unique bookstore specializing in selling hand-known books and stationery in Quảng Nam province. Cao Lầu is a specialty that everyone should try in Hoi An. The town reflects a well-preserved complex of 1,107 timber frame buildings, with brick or wooden walls which include architectural monuments, commercial and domestic vernacular structures, urban market, or religious buildings such as pagoda or family court houses. The town has not suffered from development and not been in pressure to replace the older wooden buildings with the new ones in modern materials. Those ensure that the town has retained its traditional urban tissue and is preserved in a remarkably intact state.
May I ask where you from? So, what is Hoi An as your destination?
For the food,
How about you?
like,
Okay. So, What is your biggest impression about Hội An?
Friendly.
Your
People friendly. Everyone's friendly.
Yeah. How about you?
Flooding. It's flooding.
Rain.
Oh, it's flooding. Yeah, I see that. Well, that's painful. Do you have any difficulty when traveling here because of flooding? Do you feel the traffic?
There's a bit of traffic, but it's not too bad. To be expected. Yeah. Personally.
If possible, will you choose Hội An as a place to live?
I'm sorry. I need to see the beach first.
You want to see the beach first?
Yeah, before we would make the decision.
My last question is, how do you think about the weather in
It's very, very pleasant. It's nice and warm.
I love the water. I love the rain.
It's not too hot.
Not today.
Not today.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's the end of my interview. Thank you. Dạ chú từ Đà Nẵng đến ạ. Dạ vậy tại sao chú lại chọn Hội An làm
Người ngụ ở đây,
dạ?
Quyên ngụ ở đây.
Dạ quê nội ở đây ạ. Dạ. 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 Ở Hội An có điều gì làm cho chú cảm thấy thích hơn là ở với Đà Nẵng không ạ?
Chú thích Đà Nẵng hơn là ở Hội An.
Dạ vâng ạ.
Đà Nẵng là nó vừa tầm, còn Hội An là nó im lặng.
Dạ nó im lặng.
Nếu không có ở Đà Nẵng là chú thích hơn.
Dạ vậy còn mức sống thì như thế nào là kiểu như
Mức
chi
sống
phí?
thì ở Hội An, Đà Nẵng cũng như nhau.
Dạ vâng ạ. Dạ. Con chưa ra Đà Nẵng nên là con dạ. Dạ cảm ơn chú ạ.
Rồi, không có chi.
Located in Da Nang, Mountains is a complex of 5 limestone mountains rising in coastal sand, including Kim Mok Thủy Hỏa Thổ Sơn. The one I visited was Thủy Sơn, which is supposed to be the most beautiful and largest mountain for tourists to explore.
Hello, I'm at the viewpoint. This is a place for the king in the history. They look to the sea. Yeah, they are the sea. They are the sea.
Here's the entrance to Vung Thom Cave with a Buddha statue inside, but I was too tired after climbing here, so I didn't enter the cave. One of the highlights of the cave is Shakyamuni Buddha on the opposite side of the entrance. It was made in 1960 by artist Nguyễn Chất, a skilled craftsman in Non Nước Stone Carving Village. The altar of Địa Tạng Vương Bồ Tát is below Shakyamuni Buddha. To the right of the entrance is Trang Nghiêm Tự Temple built in 1825. In the afternoon, we paid a visit to Linh Ứng Pagoda. The most important and visible highlights of Linh Ứng Pagoda is the Lady Buddha statue. The statue facing the sea as if they are blessing the fishermen who were reaching out to sea for a peaceful and successful crop. On the next day from Da Nang, we went back to Nha Trang as a stopover. If Saigon is proud of having Notre Dame Cathedral, the people in Nha Trang are proud in having Stone Church. This church had a history of more than 80 years, located in a high side which is easy to find. The church was designed by Gothic architecture with 3 distinct parts. The bottom part is a door, the middle is a large round window with stained glasses and a door with roses. The top part is hallway and 2 bell towers. If you only come to visit and take photos, you should pay attention to the ceremony about the church to keep quiet and avoid noise or disturbing the solemn atmosphere during the ceremony. The shape of Đà Lạt Station is similar to the majestic Lang Biang Mountain. Đà Lạt Railway Station was built by French from 1932 to 38 by Monsieur and Revergon. Nowadays, the only steam engine in Vietnam is in Đà Lạt Station. Domaine de Marie Church. The entire church is painted with pink color, making it seem cozy and lovely to me. The main chapel was designed as a symmetrical triangular. Near the top of the roof is a circular window. There's a warm clothes shop at the back of the church, selling warm clothes with reasonable price that was sold by the nuns here. Trúc Lâm Giang Monastery is located on Phượng Hoàng Mountain, requiring visitors to pass 140 stone steps to reach the main hall. The main hall has a special statue of Buddha is 2 meters high with a lotus on the right hand. Tourists can sightsee a natural garden in monastery to enjoy watching flowers. Visitors can visit Tuyền Lâm Lake, a clear, tranquil and famous lake in Đà Lạt, which will surely surprise tourists from the first sight by its romantic and peaceful landscape. King Bảo Đại, the last king of Nguyễn Dynasty, built 3 different palaces in Đà Lạt to stay and work. Palace 3 is an ideal destination for family and nature lover. Consists of 2 floors. The ground floor was used for working and the reception. The first floor is living space of Bảo Đại King, Nam Phương Queen, Bảo Long Prince and the princesses. This palace used to be a villa of a French millionaire, Robert Clément Bougerie. King Bảo Đại bought it in August 1949 and renewed it. Since then, it has become a general headquarters and an office for his subordinate officers. Until 1956, Mr. Ngô Đình Diệm used it as a private palace for president. It was upgraded with tunnel and some more working rooms for his subordinate officers. The tunnel was also the emergency exit, which opened a small heliport. This is the heliport of Mr. Ngô Đình Diệm that I mentioned before. The last destination of us in Đà Lạt is Lang Biang. You can go to the peak of Lang Biang by jeeps, by cars, or even go on foot. Lang Biang Mountain gives visitors breathtaking views of the rivers, the hills, the valleys, the streams, and chilling air. I felt peaceful in mind and did not want to get back once coming here. In the evening, we had a chance to meet the fellows from Cơ ethnic group to know about the culture, to dance and sing joyfully together. This is the end of my field trip. Thanks for watching to the end.